Hello students, myself Mr. Rakesh Mehta and I shall be teaching you physics. I welcome all of you to Standard 11 Science of Higher Secondary stage. Both the years are important for you as you have chosen the science stream. I wish you all the best for the new academic year in all respects. Before beginning physics, I insist you to prepare a separate Fullscape notebook for physics which shall be useful for internal marking evaluation too. The total internal marks in each subject will be 20 and annual examination paper shall be of 80 marks. I advise all of you to keep this notebook and a pen always with you while listening to my video lecture. Okay, now we start with chapter 1, that is physical world. Its weightage of marks from the examination point of view is less, but it gives the central idea of most of the chapters to be studied in physics. We shall study the topics in the beginning of this chapter at a glance, up to fundamental forces in nature. Now, the title physical world, what does it mean? It gives us the idea around us, that is the surrounding. What happens in the surrounding? Natural phenomena occurring, that is events taking place around us. Now, what is physics? Physics is a science which originates from scientia. I have underlined the important words and certain terms in the description which you refer along with me. Scientia means to know, that is knowledge. What is physics within a single sentence you want to write? It can be written as you write down in your notebook as I am dictating. Right. Physics is a science to understand nature. Nature, important word. That is study of nature and natural phenomena. Sometimes artificial phenomena also. Just a minute, we go ahead. Next point. We refer the important points. The interplay of theory and observation and its analysis is basic to the progress of science. Now, another important sentence which is not given in the description, that is use of mathematics is very widespread in physics. Hence, in colloquial language, we can say that physics is the king of sciences, while mathematics is the queen. Now, different branches of physics we study. The first one is the Newtonian mechanics, which was found out in the olden days, and also atomic phenomena and molecular physics. Then quantum mechanics, which is the latest branch that is in the modern physics. Classical physics, that is also olden physics. Newtonian mechanics, which we have seen. Classical physics mainly deals with macroscopic phenomena and includes mechanics, electrodynamics, optics, thermodynamics. These all different branches of physics are included in classical physics, that is the olden physics. Mechanics is mainly based on Newton's laws of motion and the law of gravitation. Electrodynamics deals with electric and magnetic phenomena, which is associated with charged and magnetic bodies. Next point. This is not of use. Besides this, you can note down the other branches of physics, that is latest new branches in physics are electricity and thereafter electronics. Electricity is further bifurcated into static electricity and current electricity. In static electricity, note down in your notebook, I dictate you. In static electricity, the charges are moving, while in current electricity, the charges, in static electricity, the charges are stationary, means lying at rest, while in current electricity, charges are moving, set in motion from one place to another. So, electricity and thereafter electronics, the latest branches, supercomputers and information technology, that is IT. So, like this we have seen the different branches of physics. Besides this, you write down in your notebook, which again I dictate you, not given in the description, some important sentences useful as objective questions. Write down, physics involves study of two fundamental constituents of the universe. Two fundamental constituents of the universe, that is matter and radiation. Matter and radiation. There are three phases of matter: solid, liquid and gas. Depending on physical condition. Also, the fourth state of matter has been invented, that is plasma. Now, what is plasma? Can be written within a single sentence like this. Plasma is the fourth state of matter obtained at very high, that is extreme temperature. It is a future source of tremendous energy for the use of mankind. So, like this we have seen the in different branches of physics. Now, physics, technology and society. Here much description is not given, then the important points I dictate you which you can note down. Lot of technological development is due to physics, and it has been helpful to mankind and thus owes to the society. This is the meaning of the title. Now, due to the technological development, that is in the field of transportation. Technological development has taken place in the field of transportation, right from bullock cart to aeroplane, and space technology, that is from rocket and missiles, space shuttle. Note down, rocket and missiles, space shuttle. Next one is in the field of communication, that is from telegram to smartphones. Also invention of radar. Next, in the field of medical technology, invention of ECG, that is electrocardiograph, endoscopy, invention of X-rays, ultrasonics. All these are the inventions in medical technology. Besides these, lasers. Then different microscopes have also been invented. Nuclear physics, like nuclear physics, a branch in which we study the phenomena like nuclear fission and nuclear fusion, two very important phenomena, nuclear phenomena. And the recently invented and the most important is conversion of solar energy, which has been underlined in the description. Solar energy, even the Gujarat government has been implementing it. a lot and promoting it. Conversion of solar energy, geothermal energy into electricity. And over and above, the field of nanotechnology and biotechnology. And the last point is, the progress of science is unstoppable, means new inventions are going on and going on, therefore unstoppable exclamation is there. Still another technological development of achieving very low temperatures, and that range is known as cryogenics. Again I repeat, cryogenics, CRYOGENICS. That is technique of achieving very low temperatures used in white fuel in aeroplane. Hence, in the colloquial language, physics is called the mother of technology. Mother of technology. Now, all those topics we have taken at a glance, and now we study the important topic in detail, important from the examination point of view, giving more weightage to the marks. Fundamental forces in nature. We all have notion of force. Notion means idea, scientific idea. In our experience, force is needed to push, then to carry or throw objects, deform or break them, which I have marked here. Next point is, we also experience impact of forces on us. Impact of forces means what is the effect of force if force acts on us. Like examples are when a moving object hits us, or we are in a merry-go-round. This idea of force was first given by Isaac Newton in his famous laws of motion. Now we study different forces in this macroscopic world. Forces like gravitational force, then several other kinds of forces like muscular force, contact forces between bodies, frictional force, then spring force when elastic spring is compressed or elongated, buoyant force, and viscous force. Viscous force, all these forces have been underlined here. And the last one is the force due to surface tension of a liquid. Apart from this forces involving charged and magnetic bodies, that is electric force and magnetic force. All these are the examples of forces in the macroscopic domain. In the macroscopic domain. Now we see microscopic domain. In the microscopic domain, we have electric and magnetic forces. Previously, it was charged and magnetic bodies, forces involving charged and magnetic bodies. Now, in the microscopic domain, also we have electric and magnetic forces, nuclear forces. Nuclear forces, what do they involve? Protons and neutrons. Apart from protons and neutrons, interatomic and intermolecular forces. All these are examples of microscopic forces in the microscopic domain or microscopic forces. Now, macroscopic means on large scale in the macroscopic world. But to understand the macroscopic physical quantities, its inner description is required, then it is known as microscopic domain or description. All these different forces arise from only a small number of fundamental forces in nature. That is, the laws for derived forces such as spring force, frictional force, such forces are not independent of the laws of fundamental forces in nature. The laws for derived forces are not independent of the laws of fundamental forces in nature. There are 4 fundamental forces in nature, which we shall see one by one in detail. The first one is the gravitational force. The gravitational force is the force of mutual attraction between any two objects by virtue of their masses. Mutual attraction, and this is due to their masses, mass of the two bodies respectively. It is a universal force, means the same force exists in the other country also or everywhere in the universe. Every object experiences this force due to every other object in the universe. Now, this force is governed by Newton's universal law of gravitation, which you can write down in your notebook. I dictate, which is not given here and important from the examination point of view. Write down this statement of Newton's universal law of gravitation. Slight description in the first paragraph is given here. We write in the furnished language. write in inverted commas, the mutual attractive force, underline the word attractive force, between two objects is directly proportional to the product of their masses, underline the word product, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them, underline the word square, full point, inverted commas over. Now in this statement those words have to be written without fail, that is attractive force, product and square. Now mathematically, that is mod vector F equal to capital F equal to capital G m1 m2 upon r square. Again I repeat, mod vector capital F equal to capital F scalar, that is magnitude, is proportional to, proportionality sign, m1 m2 upon r square. Therefore capital F equal to capital G m1 m2 upon r square, small m1 m2 letters and small r square letter. Here capital G equal to proportionality constant known as universal gravitational constant, and its value is 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11. This is a constant value first found out by Cavendish, name of the scientist Cavendish, Cavendish, from his experiment. And the unit of capital G is Newton meter square upon kilogram square, that is 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 capital N small m square upon kg square, because G from equal to Fr square upon m1 m2 from the law, G made as the subject of the equation. Now next point in the short note, the gravity governs the motion of the moon and artificial satellites around the earth, motion of the earth and planets around the sun, and also the motion of bodies falling to the earth. That is the case of a free fall. We are able to stand on the earth due to gravitational force. You can write it besides, which is not given here. Formation and evolution of stars, galaxies, and galactic clusters are all due to gravitational force. So, apart from this, the important property of gravitational force, you can write it besides, not given here. It is a long range force. It is a long range force and does not require any medium. That is, medium is not necessary. And the most important property is that it is the weakest force of all the fundamental forces in nature. Second fundamental force is the electromagnetic force. It is the force between charged particles. When charges are at rest, that is stationary, the force is given by Coulomb's law, and this branch of electricity is known as static electricity, where charges are stationary, that is lying at rest. Now you can write down in your notebook Coulomb's law. I give you the statement. Write down in inverted commas. The mutual electric force, that is in bracket Coulombian force bracket over, between two stationary point charges, into bracket, or charged particles bracket over, is directly proportional to the product of the magnitudes of their charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Full point. And this force acts along the line joining those two charges. Full point, inverted commas over. That is, mathematically, mod vector capital F equal to capital F scalar, that is magnitude, equal to k small k mod of q1 q2 upon r square. q1 q2 small letters, r square small letter. Again I repeat, capital F equal to small k into mod modulus sign small q1 small q2 upon small r square, where k is proportionality constant known as Coulomb's constant, whose value is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9 Newton meter square upon Coulomb square. That is capital N dash small m square upon capital C square, symbolically. because K equal to Fr square upon Q1 Q2 from the law, making K as the subject of the equation. Now we have seen Coulomb's law, and as per Coulomb's law, the force is attractive for unlike charges and repulsive for like charges. Now next point is regarding when charges are set in motion. When charges are set in motion, what happens? It produces magnetic effects and a magnetic field. Due to this magnetic field, a force acts on the moving charge, that is magnetic force. Hence, electric and magnetic effects are inseparable, means both the effects occur simultaneously. Due to electricity, magnetic effect prevails, that is occurs. Electromagnetic force is the combined name due to electric force as well as magnetic force, and it is enormously strong compared to the gravitational force. You can see here that this force, this electric force between two protons is 10 raised to 36 times the gravitational force between them for any fixed distance, 10 raised to 36 times stronger than the gravitational force. Now, next property of electromagnetic force is it dominates all phenomena at atomic and molecular scales. It also governs the structure of atoms and molecules and mechanical, thermal and other properties of materials, mechanical and thermal. It is also macroscopic force, Gravity, that is gravitational force, is always attractive, while electromagnetic force can be attractive as well as repulsive. Why is it so? Why gravitational only attractive? Because there is no negative mass. No negative mass is possible. While charge is of two types, positive charge and negative charge, and hence electromagnetic force can be attractive or repulsive. Gravitational force dominates terrestrial phenomena, while electric force in atmosphere manifests in atmosphere, where atoms are ionized in air, and that leads to lightning, phenomenon of lightning. It is an example of static electricity, that is electromagnetic force. Other example of electromagnetic force is the electric bell. Last point of electromagnetic force. When we hold a book, this can be studied by an example. That is, when we hold a book in our hand, we are balancing the gravitational force on the book, balancing the gravitational force due to huge mass of the earth. How? By the normal force provided by our hand. By the normal force provided by our hand. Normal force is important, which I have underlined. The net electromagnetic force between the charged constituents of our hand and the book. This normal force is nothing but the net electromagnetic force. It is the net electromagnetic force between the charged constituents of our hand and the book. So that finishes up the electromagnetic force. Okay, and the other two fundamental forces, that is strong nuclear force and weak nuclear force, we shall study next time. Okay, that's all for today.